Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Vasudevaya.
Shri Bhagavanuvacha Urdhvamoolam Adhah Shakam Ashwattham Prauravyayam Chandamsi Yasya Parnani Yastam Veda Savedavit.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "It is said that there is an imperishable banyan tree that has its roots upward and its branches down, and whose leaves are the Vedic hymns. One who knows this tree is the knower of the Vedas."
Athashtortam prasudastasya shakha Guna pravruddha vishaya kravalaha Athashtam mulanyanu karmanubandhini manushya.
The branches of this tree extend downward and upward, nourished by the three modes of material nature. The twigs are the objects of the senses. This tree also has roots going down, and these are bound to the fruitive actions of human body, human society.
Narupamasye hatatoopalapyate nanto nijate samradishta ashvattamenam suvirudamulam asangashastrena tridhena chitva tatah padam tat parimargatavyam yasmin gatana nivartanti bhuyah tameva jargyam purusham prapatye yata pravriddhi prasata purani.
The real form of this tree cannot be perceived in this world. No one can understand where it ends, where it begins, or where its foundation is. But with determination, one must cut down this strongly rooted tree with the weapon of detachment. Thereafter, one must seek that place from which, having gone, one never returns, and there surrender to that Supreme Personality of Godhead, from whom everything began and from whom everything is extended since time immemorial.
Nirmana moha chitasannatosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kamaha Tandva vimuktaha sukadukha sangner kachatya mudha padamavyam.
Those who are free from false prestige, illusion, and false association, who understand the eternal, who are done with material lust, who are freed from the dualities of happiness and distress, and who, unbewildered, know how to surrender unto the Supreme Person, attain to that eternal kingdom.
Natadbhasete suryo nishashanko na pavakaha yadgatvane nivartante tadhama paramam mama.
That supreme abode of mine is not illumined by the sun or moon, nor by fire or electricity. Those who reach it never return to this material world.
Mamaivasho jivaloke jiva bhuta sanatanaha punaha shrishthani indriyani prakrtisthani karshati.
The living entities in this conditioned world are my eternal fragmental parts. Due to conditioned life, they are struggling very hard with the six senses, which include the mind.
Shariram yatvatnoti yajjapyukramtishvaraha krihitvaitani sayati vayurgandhani vashayat.
The living entity in the material world carries his different conceptions of life from one body to another, as the air carries aromas. Thus, he takes one kind of body and again quits it to take another.
Shotram jakshuspashanam cha rasanam granameva cha adhisthaya manaschayam vishayanupasevate.
The living entity, thus taking another gross body, obtains a certain type of ear, eye, tongue, nose, and sense of touch, which are grouped about the mind. He thus enjoys a particular set of sense objects.
Utkramantham slitam vapi kunjanam vapunanvitam vimudhanana pashyanti gnana chakshushaha.
The foolish cannot understand how a living entity can quit his body, nor can they understand what sort of body he enjoys under the spell of the modes of nature. But one whose eyes are trained in knowledge can see all this.
यतन्तो योगिनश्चैनं पश्यन्त्यात्मन्यवस्थितं यतन्तोऽप्यकृतात्मानो नैनं पश्यन्ति चेतसः.
The endeavoring transcendentalists who are situated in self-realization can see all this clearly. But those whose minds are not developed and who are not situated in self-realization cannot see what is taking place, though they may try.
यदादित्यतं तेजो जगद्भासेथेऽखिलं यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नो तच्चेदो विद्धि मामकम्.
The splendor of the sun, which dissipates the darkness of this whole world, comes from me. And the splendor of the moon and the splendor of the fire are also from me.
कामाविश्य च भूतानि धारयामि अमोजसा पुष्णामि चौषधिः सर्वाः सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः.
I enter into each planet, and by my energy they stay in orbit. I become the moon and thereby supply the juice of life to all vegetables.
अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रितः प्राणापानसमायुक्ता पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधम्.
I am the fire of digestion in the bodies of all living entities, and I join with the air of life, outgoing and incoming, to digest the 4 kinds of foodstuff.
सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टो मदः स्मृतिर्ज्ञानमुपोहनं च वेदेश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो वेदान्तकृतवेदविदेव चाहम्.
I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas, I am to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas.
त्वाविव पुरुषो लोके क्षरचाक्षर एव च क्षरः सर्वाणि भूतानि कुटस्थोच्चर उच्यते.
There are 2 classes of beings, the fallible and the infallible. In the material world, every living entity is fallible, and in the spiritual world, every living entity is called infallible.
उत्तमः पुरुषस्त्वन्यः परमात्मेति उदारतः यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य बिभर्तव्यर ईश्वरः.
Besides these 2, there is the greatest living personality, the Supreme Soul, the imperishable Lord Himself, who has entered the 3 worlds and is maintaining them.
यस्माक्षरमतीतोऽहम् अक्षरादपि चोत्तमः यतोऽस्मि लोके वेदे च प्रथितः पुरुषोत्तमः.
Because I'm transcendental, beyond both the fallible and the infallible, and because I'm the greatest, I'm celebrated both in the world and in the Vedas as that supreme person.
यो मामेव सम्मूढो जानाति पुरुषोत्तमं स सर्वविभजति मां सर्वभावेन भारत.
Whoever knows me as the supreme personality of Godhead, without doubting, is the knower of everything. He therefore engages himself in full devotional service to me, O son of Bharat.
इति क्रियेतमं शास्त्रम् इदमुक्तं मया नघ एतद् बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान् स्यात् कृतकृतेश्च भारत.
This is the most confidential part of the Vedic scriptures, O sinless one, and it is disclosed now by me. Whoever understands this will become wise, and his endeavors will know perfection.
Bhagavad Gita Ki Jai, chapter 15 Ki Jai, 20 verses Ki Jai, and Shaivi, who's learnt all of them, Ki Jai. And actually, this just like to welcome all the devotees. Some new devotees have just come online. So I'd like to introduce again. This is Bimal at the back. There's the father. And then there's Purna. She's actually the brains behind the operation, if you don't mind me saying. Brains behind Shaivi, because her mother, Purna's mother, knows the whole Bhagavad Gita by heart. So from young age, she's been hearing the Bhagavad Gita constantly. And then now she's passing it on to her daughter and children as well, 2 sons. So there's Shaivi, we all know. You're very famous. Everybody is here because of you, Shaivi. They like you so much, they love you so much, and they want to bless you so you progress in your spiritual knowledge, spiritual life. Very, very,
Okay.
we are all very pleased with you. And there's Kathan and Kathit. And they're also
Hare
really
Krishna. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. They're very, very intelligent. They also know some of the verses. They know also some of the bhajans that Shaivi sings. Yesterday, she sang a South Bharatiya bhajan in Telugu, and they were following as well. So very, very intelligent family. Now, you have a choice. You can hear me and everybody goes to sleep, or we can sing a really sweet bhajan. Anybody want to hear me? Because we have on the line.
Yes.
Did you say yes? I was going to talk about Diwali, but actually, I think Diwali is we can talk about in Damodar Leela. The reason we talk about Diwali is because every day this month we celebrate one of the special festivals. So all of the festivals actually. We've celebrated Janmashtami, Radhasmi. Yesterday we celebrated Rukmini Dwadasi. Like that, all the different festivals. Today is actually Diwali, Amavasya, the dark moon. But I'm thinking that we have a very amazing devotee here called Karuna Bandar. She lives all the way in Mauritius, and it must be very late in Mauritius. But I was thinking, for the benefit of all the devotees, she could sing a very sweet bhajan, if she wanted to, of course. She may not be awake.
She is.
I am Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. everyone.
Do you fancy singing maybe Chorastikam or something?
Okay, Prabhuji.
Wow, my goodness. You're always ready. Is that okay, dear devotees? We can just do bhajans because we've got the most expert kirtaniyas here. And then Prema will sing, Mark will sing, also Pitambar. So let me just dig it out. Sorry. Oh, this month, it ends today. So tomorrow, it's always good to do some charity or feed some Brahmins, feed some Vaishnavs. It's very auspicious time.
And pray to Radha Govinda
Oh,
or Radha
that's right.
Shyam in the morning.
Pray to them. Thank you for allowing us to observe
This month.
this month.
So nicely.
And we also pray to this month saying, my dear Purushottama, be pleased with me so that I can advance in my Krishna consciousness. You can just make a nice simple prayer and Krishna will always accept it. He's blessed this month so that this month is as powerful as he is. Okay, so Karuna, whenever you'd like to start, just sing it the once, I think, Mataji.
Okay, Prabhuji. Vraje prasidham navaneta choram gopan gananam chadukula choram aneka janmarjita papa choram chauragraganyam purusham namami Shiradhikaya hridayasya choram navambudasyamalkanti choram padashritanam cha samasta choram chauragraganyam purusham namami Akinchanikritya padashritam ya karoti bhikshum patigehainam kenapyaho bhishan chauraidri drishta shruto va na jagatrayepi Yadiyanaamapi हरत्यशेषं गिरिप्रसारान् अपि पापराशिन् आश्चर्यरूपो ननुर्चोरयित्रे दृष्टश्रुतो वा न माया कदापि दानं च मानं च ततेन्द्रियाणि प्राणां शरीर्वा मम सर्वमेव पलायसे कुत्र धृतोऽद्यचौरा त्वं भक्तिदाम्नासि माया निरुध चिनत्सि घोरं यमपासबन्धं भिनत्सि भीमं भवपाशबन्धम् चिनत्सि सर्व समस्तबन्धं नैवात्मनो भक्त कृतं तु बन्धम् मन्मानसे तम साराशि घोरे कारागृहे दुःख मयि निबध लभस्य हे चौरा हरे चिराय लभस्य हे चौरा हरे चिराय लभस्य हे चौरा हरे चिराय सौराचारो दोषितम् एव दन्दम् कारगृहे वस सदा हृदये मदीये मद्भक्तिपाशगृद बन्धन निश्चल सन् त्वां कृष्ण हे प्रलयकोटिशतान्तरेऽपि सर्वहोरा हृदयान्नहि मोचयामि सर्वस्वत्रोरा हृदयान्नहि मोचयामि चौराष्टकम की जय श्री बीरबल ठाकुर की जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय हरे कृष्ण
Karuna Vandar ki jai. Fantastic. So this is a really amazing bhajan, and I was thinking we could read the translation. It goes like this. I offer my respectful obeisances to that foremost of thieves. Shaivi, who do you think the thief is here? Do you know? It's a tough question, okay? Tough question. Who do you think the thief might be?
Krishna.
Oh, well done. I suppose we've been singing about Krishna all the time, so who else can it be? Who is famous in Braj as the butter thief? Does he need to steal? What do you think?
No.
No. Why does he do it then?
He does it because he wants all the gopis and gopas to have some food too.
Very good answer. And he steals the gopis' clothes. And who, for those who take shelter of him, steals the sins which have accrued over many lifetimes. So he's really kind. If we become close to him, he takes away all the rubbish that we have accumulated over many lives. He's so kind. He steals those away. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the foremost of thieves who steals Srimati Radhika's heart, who steals the dark luster of a fresh rain cloud, who steals all the sins and sufferings of those who take shelter of him. So he's really kind thief. He takes away our rubbish. He turns his surrendered devotees into paupers and wandering homeless beggar. Alas, such a fearsome thief has never been seen before or heard of in all the three worlds. So sometimes he does that. When he wants us to become really close to him, he'll take everything away. Like Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada is the founder of the Hare Krishna movement. And at one point, he was almost going to be the richest man in the world. But Krishna took everything away from him and brought Prabhupada very close to Krishna. And then he became the greatest personality in the whole universe. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Mere utterance of his name purges one of mountains of sins. Such an astonishingly wonderful thief I have never seen or heard of anywhere. Oh, thief, having stolen my wealth, my honor, my senses, my life, my everything, where can you run to? I have caught you with the ropes of my devotion. So that devotee who gives everything to him, Krishna actually surrenders to that devotee. He takes shelter of that devotee, which is amazing. You cut the terrible noose of Yamraj. You sever the dreadful noose of material existence and you slash everyone's material bondage. But you are unable to cut the knot fastened by your own loving devotees. Yes, this is referring to the pastimes of Damodar Lila, which we are going to talk about lots after 2 weeks' time. O stealer of my everything, O thief, today I have imprisoned you in the miserable prison house of my heart, which is very fearful due to the terrible darkness of my ignorance. And there for a very long time you will remain, receiving appropriate punishment for your crimes of thievery. So this is the devotee. He is talking in a little funny way. He's saying to the Lord, I've caught you and you are going to be stuck in my heart, which is very dark. But actually, he's saying something completely the opposite. He's saying, I love you more than anything, and I'm not going to let you go because without you, I can't live. That's what he's actually saying. Oh, Krishna, thief of my everything, the noose of my devotion, remaining forever tight, you will continue to reside in the prison house of my heart because I will not release you for millions of eons. Chorastakam ki jai. Beautifully, beautifully done. So I wanted to ask the boys, can you sing for us?
Mahamantra.
Can you sing Mahamantra? Do you need the words or do you know the words now?
Yes.
Say we know the words.
You know the words.
Okay, go for it. Wow,
They
you've
use
written
the
them
notebooks.
down. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Radha Krishna Bhagwan ki jai. You sing so beautifully. Well done. So we're going to hear lots from you, okay, in the coming few weeks. We want you to sing a lot more. So we can ask Prema. Prema, would you like to sing Jai Radha Madhav? This is a really beautiful bhajan. So we have given the Sanskrit here and the English at the bottom here, so you can understand the meaning. And the pictures, they go with the bhajan. So you'd like to sing, Prema?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, Shaivi Mataji. Okay, I'm going to start. Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Bihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Bihari, Jaya Gopi Janavallabha, Jaya Girivara Dhari, Jaya Girivara Dhari, Jaya Gopi Janavallabha, Jaya Girivara Dhari, Jaya Girivara Dhari, Jaya Yashodanandana, Jaya Braja Janaranjana, Jaya Yashodanandana, Jaya Braja Janaranjana, Jaya Jamuna Tirvanchari, Kunja Bihari, Jaya Jamuna Tirvanchari, Kunja Bihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Bihari. Radha Madhav ki jai.
Yay. Thank you so much. Now, Jainitai, he'd like to do a verse, isn't it?
Oh, he's sleeping.
Oh, no,
Sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. So we've got, we've got a bit of time actually. Brilliant. So I've got a very quick pictorial version of Ramayana to show you. It's not, actually it's quite long, but I'll do it quickly. So the father of Ram, he was named Dashrath, and he had 3 wives. They had no children. So he consulted with his gurus and his Brahmin advisors, and they did a yagya. From the yagya, a fascinating person came and gave him sweet rice, which he shared with his 3 wives, and 4 children came. They're called Ram. Actually, who knows the names? Who can tell me the names of the 4 children?
Ram, Lakshman,
Yes?
Bharat,
Yes?
and something with an S.
Yes, you're right.
Shatrughan.
Yeah, Shatrughan.
Rukna.
Shatrugna, yeah, well done. Who's that?
Me.
Me.
Who's me?
All these boys are really good, well behaved. And actually, they're none, they're none other than God themselves. Vasudev's incarnation is Ram, and Sankarshan is Lakshman, Padumna is Bharat, and Aniruddha is Shatrughan. So they're actually all part of Godhead. One God, many different forms. So Ram was the eldest, and he was taken by Vishwamitra at one point and trained how to defeat demons. And this is what he looked like. He had a golden greenish color, very, very beautiful. And this is roughly how he looked, the color of his skin, very, very beautiful. And then he won the heart, and soul of Sita Devi, who married him. And then after the wedding, they met actually with Parshuram, who was another incarnation. And when Parshuram saw Ram, he realized this is the real Ram. This is the main Ram. And he surrendered onto Ram. And then Maharaj Dasharatha wanted to make Ram the king. But Mantra was the maidservant of KK. She convinced KK that that's not a good idea. You should ask for the 2 boons that the king granted you long time ago. So then she became very sad, and the king came to her and said, "What's wrong?" So then she demanded those 2 boons to be granted. First one, let Bharat, my son, become the king. Second one, banish Ram to the forest. Dashrath Maharaj was so sad. But Ram, he didn't actually argue at all. He was happy because he could follow the order of his mother, stepmother, KK. And when Bharat found out, he was so unhappy that Ram had gone to the forest. He went to get Ram to come back to the kingdom, but Ram said, "No, I'm staying in the forest. I'm going to fulfill my father's promise." And then they traveled in the forest for a long distance. They went from Ayodhya to Prayag. This is sort of a journey that they've taken all the way to Rameshwar. So at some point they stayed in Chitraketu, Chitrakut, and where was the other place? I forgot the other place now. Yeah. This way. And then Panchavati, yeah. And then something terrible happened. A deer in the form of Maricha, a demon in the form of a deer, golden deer, came and enticed Ram and Lakshman away from Sita. And in the meantime, Ravan came as disguised initially as a sage, and then he kidnapped Sita. He flew far away with her to a place called Lanka. And then Ram was looking for Sita. He had the help of Hanuman and Sugrim, and together Hanuman with the other monkeys found Sita in Sri Lanka, in Lanka, in a garden, Ashoka garden. And there Hanuman consoled her, told her that I can take you back to Ram. And he said, no, ask Ram to come here and defeat this crazy demon and rescue me himself, because that way his fame will grow. So Hanuman went back to Ram, told her where Sita was, and they all came to this ocean south of Bharat in Rameshwar. And there, they couldn't all fly across like Hanuman, but they made a bridge of stones, and they would write the name of Ram on these stones and place them on the ocean, and these stones would float. This shows how important Ram's name is. Very, very important. So they made the bridge, they crossed over. Oh, we went to this place, Rameshwar, a few years ago. And this Partha, our son, who is holding this very big rock, and he puts it on some water just nearby there, and it floated. So it's really true. This is the army of Ram and everybody crossing into the Lanka, and they had a big fight for 9 days. And that's what we're going to celebrate from tomorrow.
That's right.
Navratras, 9 days. And on the 10th day is the Sera, where Ram defeats Ravan, the demon. And then Sita is rescued. And then it's time for them to go back home. Now, this is why we celebrate Diwali. So tomorrow, if you look outside the window, there'll be no moon in the sky.
Today.
Very dark. Oh, today. Very, very dark. So, because it was so dark, and the people in that land of Ayodhya where Ram used to live, they were thinking, Ram is away for 14 years. How is he going to find his way back home? So they lit lots and lots of lamps. millions of lamps in that land, all over their homes, their roads, all over the city. And it was shining bright. And when Ram was flying back on his swan aeroplane, he could see the light emanating from that land. And he realized everybody was waiting for him to come back. So this is why we celebrate Diwali. It's the lighting of the lamps. Lighting of the lamps.
Return of Ram.
Return of Ram. For the return of Ram, that's right. And this is the swan here, beautiful aeroplane, coming back home to Ayodhya. So this is the pastime of Ramachandra. We've very quickly, and then they were made king and queen of that land. And they ruled for thousands of years. They were glorious. And this is the whole family. This is the traditional family portrait, the selfie. Okay, so we can, actually, are there any questions? Anything that you want to ask about? Maybe Ram, maybe Purushottama, anything you'd like to ask? Shaivi, would you like to ask anything? Okay. Oh, Kathan, Kathan or Kathit? What would you like to ask?
Which day did Krishna get born on?
Which day did Krishna get born on?
Yeah.
Okay. Krishna is, he is in September, August, September. So
8th day.
8th day of the waxing moon. So it's Astami, Janamastami. And we call it Shri Krishna Janamastami.
Yes.
It was about 2 months ago. Do you remember? You did this fancy dress
Competition.
competition.
School?
Yeah.
Good. Very nice.
It was in August.
That was a nice question about Krishna. Very good question. Okay, so we can, Shaivi, would you like to sing a little bhajan?
The first one. Prabhuji, actually we request, we really like to listen to the bhajan that you sing at the beginning of the session every day.
Oh,
If you won't mind, if you could please sing for us. That
yeah,
would
we
be
can sing that, and then we'll do the Nashinga prayers. And there's 2 Nashinga prayers, not 2 Nashinga prayers,
people.
2 people praying, and that's really going to be sweet. So, okay, we can do that now. Where is it? 1 second. Yeah, let me just find it, Mataji.
Yeah, please take your time.
Not
The
this
one
one.
with maybe Purushottama.
Purushottama. That's right. There is. We got so many presentations now. I'm getting confused where I am. Good. Got it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, this is a really beautiful bhajan. And it's all about Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan and all their friends and devotees. Such an amazing bhajan. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan, Shri Govinda Gopinatha, Madana Mohan, Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda, Giri Govardhan, Kalindi Jamuna Jaya, Jaya Mahavan, Keshigata Bamsi Bata, Dwada Sakana, Jasa Balila Koila, Srinanda Nanda, Shri Nanda Yashoda Jaya Jaya Gopagan Shri Damadi Jaya Jaya Denu Vatsagan Jaya Vrishabhanu Jaya Kitita Sundari Jaya Purnamasi Jaya Abhira Nagari Jaya Jaya Gopeshwara Vrindavanama Jaya Jaya Krishna Sakha Bhatutri Chara Jaya Ramagata Jaya Rohini Nanda Jaya Jaya Vrindavana Vasi Jataja Jaya Dvija Patni Jaya Naga Kanyaga Bhakati Tejara Pailo Govinda Chara Shri Rasa Mandala Jaya Jaya Radha Shyam Jaya Jaya Rasa Lila Sarva Manoram Jaya Jaya Jala Rasa Sarva Rasa Sa Paraki Abhave Ja Prachate Pracha Shri Janava Pada Padma Koriya Smara Dina Krishna Dasa Kohe Nama Sankirtan Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Maha Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Thank you for allowing me to sing. Normally, they don't allow me to sing. I'm terrible. But
Beautiful.
you're very kind. So, Pitambar?
Mark. You're going to get Mark.
Yeah, Pitambar will do the first bit. It's a unique bit. So this is such amazing, and he does it so nicely. 1 second, I'll just bring it up. Huh? Is it there? That's the question. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? 1 second. Sorry.
Prabhu, I might as well start.
Oh, yeah, please, you start. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jai Shri Narsingh Dev Bhagwan. Jai Shri Prahlad Maharaj ki jai ho. Shri Nasimha. Jai Nasimha. Jaya Jaya Nasimha. Shri Nasimha. Jai Nasimha. Jaya Jaya Nasimha Shri Nasimha Jaya Nasimha Jaya Jaya Nasimha Aladisa Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa Nasimha Jaya Nasimha Jaya Jaya Nasimha Aladisa Jaya Padma Bringa Shri Simha Jaya Simha Jaya Jaya Simha Kala Desa Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa Shri Simha Jaya Simha Jaya Simha Aladesa Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa Simha Jaya Simha Aladesa Jaya Padma Padma Bringa Simha Jaya Jaya Narsimha Kala Desa Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa Narsimha
Jai Nrsimha,
Jai Jai
Nrsimha,
Kala Desa Jaya
Mukha
Padma Bringa Simha Jaya Simha Jaya Jaya Simha Kala Desa Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa Shri Simha
Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha, Kala
Kala Desa Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa Simha Jaya Simha Jaya Simha Kala Desa Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa Shri Simha Jaya Simha Jaya Jaya Simha Kala Desa Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa Jai Shri Narsingh Dev Bhagwan, Jai Shri Prahlad, Jai Shri Guru Maharaj, Jai Shri Prabhupada, Hare Krishna.
That was magnificent. Thank you so much. So, Mark, would you like to lead?
Namaste Narasimhaya.
I think because of Prema's phone, it's sort of
echo.
it's quite a
Echo.
echo,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So maybe, yeah, that's it. Okay, now Mark is fine.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste, Namaste.
Prahlada Lada Dayine. Hiranyakashipo Vakshaha.
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha
Shila Tanka Nikalaye
Shilatankanikalaya
Ito Nasingha Parato Nasingo
Ito Nashingo Parato Nashingo
Yato Yato Yamitato Nasingha
Yato Yato Yamitato Nashingo
Bahir Nasingho Hiraje Nasingho
Bahe Nashingo Hidaye Nashingo
Nirashim Hamadim Sharanam Prapaje
Narashinghamadim Sharanam Prapade
Tavakara Kamalavare Nakama Putushringha Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringham Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare
Chavatava Kamala Bahe Kamadutta Shringa Pranika Hiranyakashipu Danavringa Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare
Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare
Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare
Jaya Nasinghadev 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 Jaya Nasinghadev
Jaya Narsingadev 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 Jaya Narsingadev
Jaya Prahalad Maharaj Prahalad Maharaj Prahalad Maharaj Jaya Prahalad Maharaj
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
Jaya Prabhupada 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 Srila Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada 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 Srila Prabhupada
Nitai Gaur Haribo 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 Nitai Gaur Haribo
Nitai Gura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gura Hari Bol
Haribo 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 Haribo
Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Nishingadev Bhagavan Ki
Ki Jai
Prahalad Maharaj Ki
Jai
Prabhupada Ki
Jai
Jai. Thank you very much, Mark. That was very, very good. Amazing.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Very,
You're
very
welcome.
impressive. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So I'd like to thank Shaivi and whole family. We know this family as Shaivi now.
Yes. Well done.
But actually they are all absolutely amazing. So I'd like to thank you. Thank all. Oh, we wanted to see your all. Do you have your altar set up there or?
Yes,
we
yes,
do.
yes.
Okay, so let's have a look. Now, why is this not share screen? View.
So here is, don't move it. Here is Balakrishna,
Acha, acha.
Gopal,
Yeah.
and here is, this is the traditional puja that we do during the month of Purushottama.
Right.
Yeah, we have, so here, like I have used clay and made idols of Devi.
Mm.
So this is the lady deity that we worship during this month, or we also call her as Gorma.
Mm.
So little girls and women and everybody in fact can worship. So we worship Gorma in this month. So today is the last day of this worship, and tomorrow, because it is clay, it is environmental friendly, we can keep them afloat in water.
Mm. Right, right. Very nice. And you have a nice picture of Radha Krishna, yes. And Prashad, good. First class, first class. Yes. Oh, yes. So you can do the Devo actually.
Yeah, and the boys can sing
And the boys can
Mahamantra.
sing the Mahamantra. And whilst you're lighting it, I'd like to thank all the devotees for hosting us. And it's been really a wonderful journey this whole month. We've really had a very, very wonderful Purushottama celebration. And I think the highlight of every occasion was when Shaivi came and she recited the Bhagavad Gita, because her recitation is so clear.
Thank you.
Yeah. And this chapter is quite difficult because there are different meters in terms of the verse, these different rhythms. And you've got it so nicely sorted. And it's such a, I tried to actually imitate you the other day, and Jayanti fell apart laughing. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more practice. So thank you so much, Shaivi. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to the Lord Purushottam. Okay, they can sing.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. Can we do the Aarti, Prabhuji?
Yes, 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 yes. You can sing the Aarti.
Okay. It's in Gujarati. Is that okay?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Utaro Aarti Shri Krishna ke aaya, Mata Jashoda ko varkaan ke aaya.
Shri Mithila Ukhree, glass.
Bimal, you keep breaking away, huh?
Sorry?
It's not very clear, the singing.
Okay. Utaro Aarti Shri Krishna ke aaya.
પરશુરામે ફરસી લીધી સહસ્ત્રાર્જુનને હાથે માર્યો કામધેનુની વારજ કીધી જયદેવને ઉગાર્યા
ઉતારો આરતી શ્રી કૃષ્ણ કેર આવ્યા
કૌરવ રૂપે કરણી કીધી સકડી પૃથ્વી જીતી લીધી નાગનેત્રે મંથન કરીને 14 રત્નો લઈ આવ્યા.
ઉતારો આરતી શ્રી કૃષ્ણ ઘેર આવ્યા.
સાતમે તો સાન કીધી સમુદ્ર ઉપર પાડ બાંધી ગઢલંકાનો કોઠો ઉતાર્યો મહાદેવ હરદેવ વાર્યા.
ઉતારો આરતી શ્રી કૃષ્ણ ઘેર આવ્યા.
સાવ સોનાની લંકા બાળી દશમાથાનો રાવણ માર્યો વિભીષણ રાજ સોંપ્યું સીતા વાળી લાવ્યા.
ઉતારો આરતી શ્રી કૃષ્ણ
Krishna
ઘેર
Krishna
આવ્યા.
Balaram ki.
આઠમે તો આડ કીધી સોના ગેડી કાંદ લીધી પાતાળ જઈને નાગ નાથ્યો નાગણીઓને દર્શન દીધા નાગને તો દમન કરીને કમળ ભારો લાવ્યા.
ઉતારો આરતી શ્રી કૃષ્ણ ઘેર આવ્યા.
નવમે બુદ્ધા ધ્યાન ધરીને અજપાના જાપ જપીને રણકામાં તો રસિયા થઈને 16 ભક્તોને તાર્યા.
ઉતારો આરતી શ્રી કૃષ્ણ ઘેર આવ્યા.
દશમે તો દયાજ કીધી નામ કલકી
ઉતારો આરતી શ્રી કૃષ્ણ ઘેર આવ્યા. માતા યશોદા કુંવર કાન ઘેર આવ્યા. જીણે જીણે ચોખલીએ ને મોતી રે વધાવ્યા. ઉતારો આરતી શ્રી કૃષ્ણ ઘેર આવ્યા. બોલો શ્રી કૃષ્ણ કનૈયાલાલ કી જય. જય દ્વારિકાધીશ કી જય.
Jai.
પુરુષોત્તમ ભગવાન કી જય.
Ki Jai.
કરુણાવતારમ
Ki
સંસારસારમ
Saram Bhujanena.
તથા વસંતમ હૃદયારવિંદે
Bhavam Bhavami Saritam Namami.
મંગલમ ભગવાન વિષ્ણુ મંગલમ ગરુડધ્વજ મંગલમ
Mangalam
પુંડરીકાક્ષ
Pundalikaksho Mangalayatano Hari Sarvamangala
સર્વમંગલ
Mangala
મંગલ્યે શિવે સર્વાર્થ સાધિકે
Sadhike
શરણ્યે ત્રંબકે
Sarvati Gauri
ગૌરી
Narayani Namastute.
દેવતાભિવંદનમ. ભગવાનને વંદાઈ ગયું બેટા? ભગવાનને વંદાઈ ગયું.
Yay.
આત્મવંદનમ છે.
Jai. Jai.
And we will offer it you all as
This is
well.
for all of us, all devotees.
For all the
You.
devotees.
Thank you.
Kathin. Thank you so much, both of you.
Thank you.
Hare.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Oh, Hare
Hare Krishna.
Rama. Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Rama. Very nice.
Krishna.
Thank you for being with us. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everyone.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank
Take
you
care,
so much.
everybody.
Hare Krishna.
Welcome,
Krishna.
Shaivi.
Thank you. Tara, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank
So
you.
nice. So nice you joined. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Pavan, thank you.
Thank you,
Shiv
Prabhu.
Kumar, thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Ah, good.
Krishna.
No, this is Akasha's sister, right? Okay, she's gone. Rupa, thank you. Hare Krishna.
Oh, that is Kanchan.
Oh, Kanchan. Yes, yes, yes. Kanchan, thank you so much.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
say Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Very
Hare Krishna.
good. Very
Hare
good.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Okay, come on now.
Hare Krishna.
Ouch. Kaushalya Mataji, thank you so
Hare
much.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Very good. And Rita, very good. Thank you for joining us. Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Oh,
Hare Krishna.